your guys, haven't you? So, I mean, I had some tea turning in there at some point in Gay Bar. And
Yeah. Gay bar was his idea. I know, were it? We thought we were playing a gay bar a bit ago, so we thought we'll put it in. It turns out it weren't a gay bar, it was a sports bar.
Okay. So, I mean, there's only two in you, but you've got a bloody big sound for two guys. I mean...
Yeah, we did have a bass player a while back, but he left because of travel issues, and then we just decided just to carry on as a two-piece.
Yeah.
And we ended up compensating that with this, basically just an octave pedal, and we've just stuck with it since. The people keep saying that we sound like a full band just for a two-piece.
Yeah, we stood it back, we were thinking it must be something to do with... So you've got loops and things in your pedals and stuff that you know when to press to get your right sound out. So how long have you been going then?
It's this band, we've been going since March 2016.
So not too long.
But since then, this is probably, I think this is our 60-second show.
60 seconds?
Yes, 60 seconds. Since then, we're like a disease, we get everywhere, and you can't get rid of us.
I don't think anybody really wants to get rid of you. I mean, how come you do so many different bands? I mean, there's such a big sway of music that you're choosing from to play. I mean, how did all that lot come about? Because I mean, most people, I mean, really, it is a cover band stuff that you're doing, but
some bits are, yeah.
But there's a hell of a lot of different mixture in there. I mean, how come a different mixture?
Well, we're both just music fans. I've grown up with 60s music all my life, listening to it with my dad and going to shows and what have you, so just got into it like that. And to be fair, all these bands that we do covers off, there's a reason people cover their music and not these new bands.
So do you throw some of your own original stuff in as well anyway?
Well, most of what we play is original. We only do, we do like Creedence Fortunate Song with Tina in between. We do that, a Motorhead cover and the Gay Bar one. Yeah. We only do 3 covers, everything else is our own.
So I mean, you're a two-guy band.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a bassist or not?
We're not looking for a bass player, but we have said if someone came along that fit the bill, he's rodding me, isn't he? Someone's rodding me behind that camera. If someone fit the bill, and the first thing is get on with us, because it takes a lot to deal with our diatribe. I don't know if you know, but I'm quite quiet, quite well reserved.
Yeah, well, you are, yeah, I noticed that.
He detects bollocks, doesn't he?
It's quite behind all that hair.
Yeah, quite behind that. And he just prances about. Why are you looking at me then? You should be offended, he's offending both of us.
I'm not offended by you.
He's offending me. I mean, to be fair, we stuck as a two-piece because at first we came, like I said, from that full band and we just carried on. So we were not going to stop because we get on so well, which is it's very difficult. But we did look at a bass player, but I've come to the conclusion that all bass players are dickheads. Even when they're not, they're dickheads.
That's going to be a flurry on Facebook as well.
Fine. That's fine. To all your bass players, bollocks. He's right. No, but we do have someone at the minute who might be coming down, but we don't know. But we rehearse 2-3 times a week. We gig every week. We rehearse 2 or 3 times a week, pretty much without fail. Unless he has a really physical job that's like from 7 till whenever some days.
Finish. So. Yeah.
So you've got a proper dedication going on then, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
You work hard at what you're doing.
I've been in bands before where they get together once a week for a couple hours and that's it. It's like, what's the point? Yeah. You work all day to get money and that to do the things you want to do, and then you do it for 2 hours once a week. Why?
Yeah. so I mean, have you got any albums out or singles out or EPs at the minute?
We've got a couple of demos on SoundCloud. If you go on soundcloud.com/Sourtusk, we're the only band. If you go on Google and put in Sourtusk, we're the only band that come up. So that was his idea. It was his name. Yeah.
So, it's your name?
I came up with the name Sourtusk.
How did you put it?
Because we lease a room under the name Mammoth Recordings, and we wanted a name to tie in with that at the time. And for ages, we were just coming up with words, and I was just throwing words at him. He was like, "How about Black Tusk?" He's like, "No, I don't like it."
That's what I got Black Tusk. I thought that.
So why not Black Tusk? No, I don't like it. What about this then? No, I don't like that. Oh, we'll just call Sourtusk because you're just being picky and just in a sour mood. Hey, I like that.
When you said it, I remember when you did it though. You went Sourtusk, ah, and then ran off. They're like, it's good. I've got like that.
But they're the best names, aren't they? They're like nights out that are just impromptu and just appear.
I'd say to him, I've got a really good idea. How about Jurassic? And he's like, fuck off. It's like, I'll try again. It's really, really, really crap. And then he came out with that. You're like, it just worked. So then we fell onto this artwork.
So yeah, I mean, we're here at King's Head to raise money for Tiny Arts charity at Barnsley Hospital. I mean, do you know much about the work that they do?
Well, we don't have a clue about most things, this being one of them. We just turn up and hope for the best. But no, we got asked to do it a couple of days ago, so unfortunately a band had dropped out. Could you step in? Yeah, by all means. We always seem to do well in Barnsley, don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, there seems to be, I mean, I interview a few bands, and there seems to be quite a few come from Sheffield to Barnsley. It must be, I don't know, they could be blended together as one big city or something with the amount of music that goes on.
It's just one band that keep going around, they just pretend to be other people.
It's quite funny actually, because although we're from Sheffield, we originally met in Barnsley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that where Gay Bar came from that you wanted to do then?
No, seriously, go on.
Yeah, it's because we actually met each other at university when we stood in a sound recording course. It used to be under Huddersfield University, but now it's Barnsley College. So, yeah.
Well, it's been fantastic talking to you guys, and thank you very much for stopping and having a chat.
We do have an album hopefully coming out this month. It's been one thing after another. It will be called Turn It Up. It will be a self-release. It will be out, like I say, hopefully this month, or August 2018 or 2019. Let's just see what happens. And we have started another EP as well to follow it. So, yes.
And if you ever want a music video, you can come to Music and get a music video for us.
Yes. Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
See?
There you go.
You might see him in a music video. So.
I'm recording now.
This is the music video.
This is as good as it gets.
Can we just all do jazz hands now?
Quick, put some dancing in. Go.
Mark, you're doing so, can you? Someone get your hands in the air. That's it.